A chance of rain to continue with highs in the low 50s this afternoon. More rain likely tonight, low 40s. Cloudy and upper 40s for tomorrow, but Wednesday's looking pretty nice. Sunshine highs in the low 50s. Your KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing rain across the 4 states. 45 in Fairview, 44 in Pittsburgh, 45 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, set to the KIX app. Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Here is Eli from Joplin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Eli. And if you've got a kiddo or a class group who want to take part in the KIX Kids Pledge, you can either call us 623-1025 and we can record them, or you can go online to the KIX website and then go to the Morning KIX page, and we can link you over from there with all the details on how to get it done. So Thanksgiving now is only 3 days away. Can you believe it? When did that happen? I don't even know when we got to November, but man, we're already to Thanksgiving, almost through Thanksgiving. We're going to talk more about it in just 15 minutes, but here's George Burge on KIX. Go. Good morning. Let me get everything pulled up on my end real quick. We'll go with that one. That one. There we go. Give me 1 second. I got to switch everything over. There we go. That's better. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy and Megan. Sheila, good morning. Jimmy. Happy Monday, y'all. He's on vacation. Well, actually, he found this really interesting retreat that he says would be life-changing for him. He felt a really strong philosophical connection to it. It's this place where you can go if you're really short, and they make everything a little bit smaller so that you feel like you're bigger and taller. And then a lot of people walk around. A lot of people walk around all day, and they ask you things like, how's the weather up there? Or can you grab something on that top shelf for me? So it's a way to experience what life could have been like if you were taller. Good morning, Tiffany. Put that over there. So once he's fulfilled, I'm sure he'll be back. So how's it going? How's everyone's weekend? He went to Tiny Town. But he didn't want to call it Tiny Town. He doesn't want to associate himself with that. Good morning, Sarah. I'm shedding this morning. So, sad day. I could not find my Neat Dude beanie. A little upset about that. I'm going with just the plain black beanie today. But I thought I knew exactly where the Neat Dude beanie was. I have a place where like my, I call it my Lainey Wilson hat, my felt flat brimmed hat is up there, and my baseball caps are up there, and I thought my beanie was up there, but it's not. It's your daughter Melissa's birthday. Happy birthday, Melissa. Got a new good. What'd you guys decide with on the love seat? Did you go Lazy Boy or something else? Go Hollywood Western Town sets to accommodate the mostly short male actors to make them appear larger than life. They made doorways shorter than... I never knew that, John. Yeah, that's exactly what... That's exactly where Randy is. Same thing. I don't know who took my beanie. Probably Nyx. She's always taking things out of my room. Had Thanksgiving at my mom's yesterday, and everybody loved my pumpkin cookies and my homemade little Debbie Christmas tree. Yeah, how did all that turn out? Was it pretty easy to make? I have one hair. There we go. Something else just went to AF. Oh, Ashley Furniture, right? I think they've got some good deals going on right now. The pumpkin cookies, yes, the little trees took all day because I had to make three batches. Good gracious, Tiffany. So so did you actually do like an entire recreation of the little Debbie Christmas trees? Like the little cakes and the icing and the zigzag frosting, all that good stuff? Morning, Christopher. What happened at Ashley's, Sarah? Thank you, Tiffany. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's morning KIX 710. A chance of rain to continue with highs in the low 50s this afternoon. It's 45 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 15 minutes. And I don't want to make anyone panic, but did you know Thanksgiving is only 3 days away? When did that happen? I feel like just yesterday it was Halloween. And now we're 3 days away from chowing down on turkey, which reminds me, have you taken your turkey out of the freezer yet? Because those things take forever to thaw. We're going to talk more about it in about 7 minutes. Right now, Jason Aldean on the four states number one for country, KIX 102.5. I remember last year, by the time I had actually taken my turkey out, everyone was like, oh, Jen, it's too late. You should have taken it out days ago. That experience, ordered a couch, told 3 to 4 weeks, got rid of furniture, took 9 weeks. Couch, really? It only lasted 2 years? That's awful. Happy Thanksgiving, John. If you and your cousin are breaking the wishbone to see who gets the last glass of wine, get yourself to a meeting. Is that really why you break the wishbone? Is it for the last glass of wine? I thought it had to do with like luck or something like that. Facebook limits how many times you can press on emotes now. How many times did you post on yours? I ran out of almond bark halfway through trying to coat them and freaked out. So then what'd you do, Tiffany? All right, Kathy, I'm going to look at pictures right now. Whoa, that love seat looks awesome. Oh my gosh. I love that. Is there storage there in the center console too? Oh, they good, Kathy. And your fridge looks good. You guys happy with it? It glides too? That's so cool. Does it glide like as one big unit or like each chair? Because it kind of looks like it's all... It looks like it's all separate, I think, right? Good. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. I'm a little jealous. And it looks super cozy, too. Look, I was making these 2 days before they were needed. You made truffles with it. Good for you. I'm always really envious of people who are crafty in the kitchen because I am not. All right, let me go pull it up real quick. There we go. Oh, I need to post the "Oh No You Didn't" news. Which, by the way, the "Oh No You Didn't" news was from St. Louis. So help me, Missouri, we are not becoming the new Florida. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, open. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, those look so good. Wow. It actually looks like the Little Debbie cakes. That's amazing. Great job. We'll go after this one. Oh, that reminds me. I need to find the other.
It's almost turkey time.
There we go. Hey, good morning, Gary Crow. My sister won't even buy the box up anymore. He just asked me to make some instead. Well, there you go. I guess you've got Christmas all planned out then. We actually did Thanksgiving yesterday as well with my side of the family, and it was awesome. To get all the cousins together and run around, and they had so much fun. Good morning, Chris. You tried the viral pickle kit over the weekend? So what'd you think? Was it good? Did you like it? It can't have been that bad if you want another one. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. It's morning KIX 718. A chance of rain to continue with highs in the low 50s this afternoon. It's 45 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 4 minutes. So I don't want anyone to panic, but Thanksgiving is now only 3 days away. I mean, you've got 3 days to get the turkey out and thawed and cooked, 3 days for the rolls and the sides and the sweet potatoes and the green bean casserole and the stuffing. And it feels like there is so much to do. And in a way, it kind of feels like Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit bigger this year because AAA says that over 50 million people are traveling this year, which is like the most that have traveled in years and years and years. And the majority of these folks, by the way, are going to be hitting the road. So if you are also traveling this weekend, just be aware it's going to be you and about, again, like 50 million other people on the road this weekend. So just be careful, be aware that there's going to be a lot of other people driving around as well. So again, Thanksgiving, believe it or not, is now just 3 days away.
It's almost turkey time. This is your Thanksgiving countdown.
Only 3 days left to hone your turkey carving skills and purchase the most important carving accessory, a first aid kit.
Why is there a finger in my turnips?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, we are done with that. Good, Chris. Take it easy for a little bit. Remind me where you were. You were up north, right? You thought it was delicious. So what did it taste like? Is it spicy or what? I love pickles, so I feel like that is something that I too would be really into if it's gluten-free. Also, by the way, speaking of things that are coming so quickly, we have Thanksgiving in 3 days. We are now less than a month away from wedding day. December 15th, 8 a.m. Holy cow. You can complain the whole hour and a half that I played Christmas music on the way to my mom's house. Well, he is missing out because Christmas music is just, for me, Christmas music is like pure joy. I love it, and I'm so excited for that. Actually, Scotty McCreery is going to be here on Thanksgiving Day Thursday, starting at 7 o'clock. So I'll be here from 6 until 7, getting everything ready for him, getting him squared away, and then he'll take over at 7, and he's going to have Christmas music and stories and memories and all that good stuff. The Christmas music is the important thing there. But yeah, wedding. Oh my gosh, less than a month away now. Are you still taking pictures for that, Gary? Where's Randy? Well, Randy is at a retreat for people who are vertically challenged. And it's at this, it's called a tiny town where everything is made a little bit smaller than you'd find it kind of out and about in the world. So it makes the people who are shorter feel like they are taller. And so he can reach things on the top shelf, and he almost bumps his head going through doorways. People walk up and say, "How's the weather up there?" And, you know, things like that. Good morning, Emily. My kids at school have already asked for Christmas music. Yes, yes, I am so here for that. I haven't heard any Christmas music yet. Spicy but sweet, not overpowering. The flavors are hard to explain. Hot mango, taste of watermelon. It combines weirdly awesome. That sounds great. So how much comes in the box? Because it looked like there were several things in there. So he's at a children's park? Yes. Yes, he is. So once he feels, sufficiently taller, I'm sure he'll be back. Okay, there we go. All right, hopefully we'll see in a bit, Sarah. Is that why he wears short shorts so his legs look longer? Yes. Yes, it is. He wants to feel taller, and so he wears the short shorts. And, oh, look, I have long legs now. No, you don't. You're just flashing a lot of, thigh for everybody. All right, so help me out on this one. On Friday, did Randy not say Jen's movie Rehab was like a super Thanksgiving movie? It was very Thanksgiving-y. Because I'm pretty sure he said that it was real Thanksgiving-y, and he and I have incredibly different definitions of Thanksgiving, I think, at this point. He's not ever going to want to leave because he knows he's going to feel even smaller after getting used to it. Exactly. He's going to come back and just feel like a miniature man. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he super lied. There was nothing Thanksgiving about this movie. Maybe going to visit your grandparents, I guess, was the angle he was going with. But I'm pretty sure they didn't even eat turkey. I don't think, but Grandma did cook a lot. It was The Visit. Have you seen that one, Emily? It was a very interesting movie. Interesting, but not Thanksgiving. I mean, he did warn me that I'll see a lot more of Grandma than I went to, and that was true. Was it scary? Not really. It was weird. Yeah, Jimmy, it's weird. I got one of the simplest kits. Came with the chamoy pickle, fruit roll-up, spicy mango licorice things, watermelon spaghetti candy, 2 seasonings. I got hot Cheetos. Some do the Takis. See, the chamoy pickle is what I'm most interested in. I love pickles. Like, people think I'm crazy because at the movies, I don't want popcorn. I want the giant pickle. I want the whole dill pickle. Did you pick up in the plot twist before they announced it, Tiffany? Did you get that that's what was going on? Because I had one idea in mind of what was going on, but then Pop made a comment, and that's when everything clicked for me. But I don't want to give it away. I'll save it for Jen's movie Rehab. Which I just realized I did not put in the right. There we go. Did you like it, Emily? Cal last night was like, so what are you going to rank it? Great question. It tasted more dill. I couldn't tell if it tasted like chamoy. It was definitely red, though. Is that where you had, there was a picture that you posted and you were holding a red stump thing? Is that what it was? Was that the pickle? Also, the fruit roll-up sounds good, too. Not until the mom came in and said it. The whole time I was thinking, you yeah. As a parent, the reveal was kind of made my stomach drop a little bit, and also waving around some red flags, but I'm trying not to say too much yet. Wrap the pickle in the fruit roll-up and stuff it with the goodie. Is that what you did? Yeah, same, Emily. I was like, why did he recommend this as a Jen's movie Rehab? Was it one that I really needed to see? Or are we just reaching a little bit? Yeah. I did too. It took me a little bit, Emily, but after a while I was like, okay, I think I know what's going on. On one hand, I was relieved she didn't know, but on the other hand, she should have make sure she was leaving them. Yeah, see, that's where I was too, Tiffany. I was like, I feel like if you hadn't seen your parents in this long, even if you were not on the best terms with them, I would not have just sent my kids out like that. But that's just me as a parent. Morning, Melissa. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking too, Kathy. I'm like, I think he's reaching on this one. I don't know. I feel like I would have been just fine watching something else. I think he just wanted me to watch that movie. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 7:30. I've got my review for Jen's movie Rehab right after Dirk Bentley on KIX 102.5. He's short. He has to reach for everything on his tiptoes. Exactly, which is why he's on this retreat right now. Yeah, see, Tiffany was on the same page as you there, Megan. So he left me some audio. I'm not allowed to listen to it until Friday for Jen's movie Rehab. So we'll see what he left me with to watch while he's at short camp. Did I do that? Hey, by the way, the Zimmer Cares winners were announced. Let me pull them up for you real quick. All right, so the Zimmer Cares winners, these are the folks who received the most votes. And they're each going to get 3 months of free branding and marketing. So Lafayette House, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Jasper and Newton counties, Trinity Circle Horses Healing Hearts, and Higher Power Garage. Which I am a huge advocate for Big Brothers, Big Sisters. When I was in, what grade was I? When I was in middle school, I did Big Brothers, Big Sisters. My mom had just passed away like the year earlier. And so when they were talking about Big Brothers and Big Sisters, they were like, you know what? I think it might just be something, just nice for you to have, another person in your life to support you. And I wasn't I wasn't against it per se as a kid. I just didn't necessarily understand why I would need something like that. But I actually wound up just loving my big sister so much. Like, we just got along so well. And she was my big sister for 3 years before she went off to college. And we still stay in touch, which is insane. But she was she had that much of an impact on my life and my middle school years. And she was my friend in so many different ways. Like, if I needed help on homework, I could count on her. If I just needed someone to be there, I could count on her. If someone to hang out with, laugh with, whatever. So I truly believe in Big Brothers, Big Sisters and the work that they do. You're still connected with your big sis too? I love that. I got the new lantern on Saturday done while I was at work, so are there any luck I can put together? Yay! Thank you, Melissa. Oh my God, I need to message you back. I am so sorry, Melissa. Her hubby officiated your wedding? Oh, I love that for you. It really is just a great program, and they work really hard to match people together. And for me, and it sounds like for you, Megan, they were just really successful in that pairing. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's morning KIX 734. A chance of rain to continue with highs in the low 50s this afternoon. It's 45 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 25 minutes. Also in the next hour, it's whether you want to believe it or not, or you're not ready for it or not, we are in holiday season. So a lot of folks are starting to get their holiday shopping done, or they're at least going shopping to get things ready for like their Thanksgiving dinner, which means maybe you're spending a little bit more time at Walmart than you normally would. So my question for you, what is the strangest thing you've ever seen at Walmart? You can call or text and let me know at 623-1025. But over the weekend, I watched another movie for... So this is where, before I came to KIX, I had never really seen any movies before. I'm in the process of being rehabilitated. Too many times before someone would make a movie reference, and I would just have no idea what they were talking about. And so they would be like, oh, it's E.T. Phone Home. And I would just kind of drool and stare at them with this glazed over look on my face. So every Friday, Randy assigns me a movie to watch. I watch it over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it. So in the spirit of Thanksgiving, allegedly, at least that's what Randy told me, he assigned me The Visit to watch. And I don't know if you've seen The Visit or not, but it is not a Thanksgiving movie. I think the most Thanksgiving thing about it is, two kids going to stay with their grandparents for a week. But even that doesn't feel very Thanksgiving-y, right? Nothing about this movie feels like Thanksgiving. It's a very strange movie. Like, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's also kind of one of those movies where I feel like Randy is reaching a little bit with this one. I'm not sure why I needed to watch it. I don't think it was a great movie. It wasn't bad per se. I figured out the plot twist. There was at one point where Pop-Pop mentions the cafeteria. And at that point, everything just kind of clicked for me. I was like, wait a second. I think I know who these people are. At first, I was like, okay, Grandma and Grandpa are acting really weird with their grandkids. Maybe there's like some ghost that's possessing them or a weird demon or something. I don't know. But then Pop made the cafeteria comment, and I was like, oh, no. Actually, this has nothing to do with anything supernatural. This is all like a mental health thing. So I figured out the plot twist before too long. I will say, oh, my gosh, the end of the movie, Pop and T Diamond Stylist, whatever that kid's name was, Tyler. Oh, that was so disgusting, Bill. Oh, my gosh, with the adult diaper. I was like, what are you doing? That part made my stomach just absolutely it just shrivel up. I thought that was absolutely disgusting. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give The Visit, I think, a 6. It's not a movie I really want to watch again. I don't really care to watch it again. I don't know that I'd really recommend it to anyone. And for the most part, I thought it was just kind of okay up until the end when everything's revealed. I will say I do think they did like the found footage documentary style filming a little bit better than like the Blair Witch Project, but it still wasn't a really great movie. So I feel like a 6 for The Visit even then is just a little bit generous. So that's Jen's Movie Rehab, and on Friday, I will have another movie to watch on the four states number one for country, KIX 102.5. My buddy Forrest Dodge Hill, brokered by Real, can guarantee to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or he'll buy it. Contact Forrest to see if you qualify. Brian wanted to sell his home in Carl Junction so he could make the move out of state. By using his incredible marketing skills, Forrest was able to sell Brian's home for more than Brian had initially paid for the home just a few years earlier. Forrest has always been in the solution business, and he'll work hard to find a way to help you accomplish your goals. Imagine knowing in less than a minute, without talking to an agent, what your home would be bought for right now. Or what if you don't want an instant cash offer, but you want to know what your home is worth in today's market? Now you can. And they can now give you options for your home before you talk to them. Go to forest.realtor or Google Forrest Dodge Hill, and you'll see a button in the center of the page, Home Value. Just enter your address and watch what happens. Call the only agent I would call if I needed to sell my home, Forrest Dodge Hill, and start packing.
Get more buyers with more money knocking at your door. Call Forrest Dodge Hill and sell your home for more.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. Hey, just want to know I got Randy's Christmas present already.
What'd you get him?
I got some sour candy canes.
Oh, he's not going to like that. He doesn't like sour stuff.
I know. That's why
That was so thoughtful of you.
I also seen a man about a year ago in Walmart wearing a Speedo.
Oh, no. Just the Speedo, that's it?
Speedo and a sweater.
And wait, a Speedo and a sweater? Something here is not adding up. He must have been out of something, that's right. Oh, he is at a tall person retreat, which is actually where short people go, and everything around them is made smaller. Do what? You too, bye-bye. Will's like, nah, Jen. Good morning, Lisa. So I went to my first concert, Reba and Kelly Clarkson. One of the best things I ever did was get me into Big Brothers Big Sisters. Yeah, it was one of those programs. Admittedly, I didn't really know anything about it until they came in and talked to us about it. And they were like, Jen, I think this might be something that could be a really good thing for you. And me in 6th grade, I'm like, I don't know anything about this. But it really did. It wound up being an awesome, awesome move. Okay. And the other ones, I don't know if you know what a Higher Power Garage is. They serve people in need in our community. So, like seniors on a fixed income, single parent households, lower income families, widows, persons with disabilities, veterans, people in a long-term recovery program, people who need a low-cost vehicle, or they have a vehicle that needs extensive repairs. They can take it to this garage, or the garage can help provide them with a vehicle, which is pretty cool. And then Trinity Circle Horses Healing Hearts serves veterans and their families that suffer from PTSD and a lot of other different disabilities and things like that. They don't just work with people with PTSD, but they want to help to reintegrate people back into society with horse therapy. And then Lafayette House is like a sanctuary, essentially, for victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, substance abuse disorders, things like that. They serve over 1,000 people in Missouri every single year. And they're open 24/7, 365 to adults, children, families, all that. So the work that they do is very important here. You were in 5th grade, Megan? That was, I don't know if it wasn't an option for us in 5th grade, but they didn't talk about it to us in 5th grade. But either way, fantastic organization. Yeah, Lafayette House does some pretty amazing work as well. And I want to say they have a new CEO. Is that who it is? They have someone new in management. So I'm looking forward to connecting with them and getting to learn more about Lafayette House. So yesterday, like I said, we did Thanksgiving with my side of the family. And so all the cousins got to play and run around and have a good time. And I got to see my sisters again. Those of you who were there last weekend got to meet them. I got to see them again, which was great. And got to see my dad was there as well. And I haven't seen much of my dad in a long time. But he went to Alaska over the summer, and he had pictures from the kennels where they keep the dogs for the Iditarod. And it was so cool. And they actually got to go on a sled ride with these dogs. And it was 12 dogs pulling these 6 people. And granted, the sled had wheels, so it wasn't like a sled. But he said it was so cool. And these dogs were like all excited to run. And they also got to go to the barn where they raise all the puppies that are going to be future Iditarod racers. I was like, that's what I want to do. Like, I've seen Randy's pictures from Alaska, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. But give me the Iditarod puppies. I just give me the puppies, period. That's what I want to do. I'll go to Alaska for a week and spend all of it with the dogs. Like, I don't think I could ever do an actual Iditarod race, but as a kid, like, I wanted to do some sort of race like that. He was showing me pictures of like the gloves and the boots and stuff that the handlers, the racers, the people part of that team have to wear. And they were like 3 times the size of his hand. They were so thick. It looked awesome. He said he had such a great time with it. Give me 1 second.
I am your grandma at Thanksgiving.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's morning KIX 746. So Thanksgiving, we're now just 3 days away. But one thing I am not looking forward to is when Grandma wants to go around the table and have everybody say what they're thankful for. Like, I'm here for the food. We'll talk more about it after Riley Green with Luke Combs on KIX. I bet those gloves would make Randy's hand probably. They probably would. Like, my dad is not a little guy. Like, he's over 6 foot, and I don't know. He's got, I don't know, working hands, whatever you want to call it. Because he's worked with his hands so much of his life, right? And these things like dwarfed his hands. So Randy would look ridiculous next to this stuff. These boots are giant. They'd probably look like knee-high boots or something on Randy. He could wear those boots and his short shorts and just strut around. Be great. This is not the Hey Dude beanie, and it is bothering me a lot. I don't feel like it's shaped in my head right. I don't know. Let's see. Have you talked to Kinda? Kinda was on here just the other day. But I think she's doing okay. As far as I know, at least. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's morning KIX 749. A chance of rain to continue with highs in the low 50s. It's 45 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 11 minutes. Also in the next hour, a lot of us getting ready for Thanksgiving on Thursday, which means we're spending a little bit more time in the grocery store. Got to get everything ready for the big meal, right? So I want to know, what is the strangest thing you've ever seen at Walmart? Because let's face it, everyone has seen something a little strange there. It's like, if you're going to go to Walmart, it's kind of inevitable, right? You can call or text to let me know at 623-1025. And again, we're just 3 days away from Thanksgiving, which, like, I'm pretty excited for it. I love the food on Thanksgiving. Unlike some people, I love green bean casserole. Give me the turkey, the cranberry sauce, the sweet potatoes, the stuffing. Like, I think all of it is so good. The one thing that I am not looking forward to is when Grandma wants to go around the table and talk about what she's thankful for. Because I don't know about y'all's family, but my family, they want to do this every single year. Like, turn it into some big sentimental moment. And I'm like, y'all, I'm not even thinking about that. What I'm thankful for right now is this meal. I am thankful for really, really good food with my family. I don't want to think about, gee, what happened 5 weeks ago or whatever. I want to think about this meal that I am ingesting that is delicious. And frankly, like, Grandma's not going to apologize for wanting to hear what you're thankful for. But that's why we've got Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for her.
Oh, I am your grandma at Thanksgiving. I'd like to sincerely apologize for going around the table and making everybody state what they are thankful for. You came for a bountiful holiday meal with family.
Yep.
But it's now turned into the awkwardness of an 8th grade oral report. Sure, it takes a while, but it's the best way to make sure your turkey gets cold before you eat it.
Right.
Cold turkey. Which reminds me, I'm thankful your father, my idiot son, quit smoking 20 years ago. I'm also sorry that I'm going to talk about that another half hour before we eat. Apologetically yours, your grandma at Thanksgiving.
Probably not. He probably won't get longer shorts. He also said he was going to throw those shorts away, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Yeah, she works nights, and I want to say she's working longer shifts or something like that. So yeah, she's probably just exhausted. Saw a woman knock down pillows out of an end cap. She looked at it and walked away. I picked up all the pillows and said loudly, "You must like your pillows smell like feet and dirt." Ooh. Hey, it's Flipper. Morning, Flipper. How's it going? What's the word in Monterey Bay? There was a lady I saw in Walmart once who was wearing, like, flesh-colored leggings to the point, like, I had to do a double take when I saw her because I thought she wasn't wearing pants or underwear for that matter. And I was like, what? Of all the colors of leggings out there, I think I'll pass on flesh-colored leggings. Like, they have tie-dye leggings. They have plain black leggings. They have sequins leggings, whatever you want. Why you got to go with the flesh-toned ones? Yeah, we checked out your page the last time you came on here, Flipper. You got some good stuff on your page. Your filter is gone. Sometimes I feel like you need to say something to people because they're just that in their own head and in their own world that it just does not compute with them. Or they just don't care, and so you're wasting your time at that point. But I'm the same way, Megan. I can't, if I see someone like messing around with stuff like that, I can't just leave it. No, see, exactly. I agree completely, Megan. Oh my gosh. Okay, this reminds me. Let me pull this up real quick. I want to make sure I get all of this right. We don't have anything in here for it. So we're doing something really cool here. All the Zimmer stations are called the beer card. And essentially, you can buy this card and go and get like dollar beers at different places. Like, it's such a cool deal. If you're someone who likes to go, like, try, different bars or restaurants and try the beers they have on tap and things like that, this is an awesome gift. Or keep it for yourself. If you go to the KIX website, we've got all the details there. But the point is, you buy this beer card, and it's like $20, I think, and you get $1 beers from like 23 different locations or something like that. Did you all dress up for Halloween? I did. Did you dress up, Flipper? What does a dolphin dress up as for Halloween? A shark? I can fill your whole segment with weirdest stuff you've seen at Walmart. When I was in college, community college, Walmart was like the only place that was open late, and so that's where everyone just like went. Like, hello, small town America, where you go to Walmart when it's late, and yeah, people got weird. People got really weird. The living room was awesome. Like, the vibe there was cool. It was super chill. The drinks were good. I don't know about prices, but like, I loved it. We should go back sometime. No one found me, Flipper. Poor Flipper. You worked overnight at Walmart? Oh, Melissa. Your stories are probably just top tier. Good night. Were you able to see through it, Flipper? All right, y'all. Since I'm solo this morning, I'm going to call it short today. Tomorrow, we're talking about the oldest clothes you own. So Kyle, yesterday, as we're driving to go meet up with my family, he's like, oh man, I finally have a hole in my sweater. And he holds it up and shows me it's right there on his sleeve. And I was like, you've had that thing for a while. Like, it's going to get worn down. And he goes, no, this is my favorite sweater. I've had it since the 7th grade. I was like, one, boy, how do you fit into anything from the 7th grade? And two, if those are the only holes this hoodie has that you've had since the 7th grade, wherever you bought that from, you need to buy all your clothes because clothes do not hold up like that anymore. So he's had that. How old was he in the 7th grade? He's had that hoodie for 15 years, at least, which is insane to me. I don't think I've had any piece of clothing for that long. So we're talking about the oldest clothes you own. We also have Twisted Takes Tuesday tomorrow. And for those of you who want to avoid awkward conversations tomorrow for Thanksgiving, there's something new hitting the shelves that I think will be very, very beneficial to you. So we got that going on tomorrow. And you've been doing the TikTok live thing. Nice. We eventually want to get to TikTok lives, but not yet. All right, so have a great rest of your day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.